swimmers, welcome to the Swimvice channel. This segment is titled Ask Coach Mandy, where I will go through and answer questions posted by my newsletter subscribers on how to improve your swimming. Now, today's question is all about freestyle breathing. So today's question is, Coach Mandy, I have a good breathing side and a bad breathing side. How can I improve my weaker breathing sides that I have a more symmetrical stroke? That is actually a great question. So there's two things that you want to prioritize moving forward in order to strengthen your weaker breathing side. One thing is to understand, why are you only dependent on one? Well, one thing that does happen is if you're only dependent on one breathing side, you actually have more bad habits on that side to compensate to get the air. So you will find out and be actually shocked when you improve your weaker breathing side that you're starting off on a clean slate and you don't really have those habits that are causing you to compensate for form. So I'm going to go through a video breakdown to help you improve both sides in your swim training.
All right, swimmers. So first thing that you want to do is to assess your weaker breathing side. Is it a matter of you not being able to get air and you get a bunch of water? Or do you feel that your stroke falls apart? Or you may feel both. If you feel that you are unable to get air, the first thing you should do is to rehearse relaxing your head position when you breathe in place. This will help you become more comfortable and notice any tension that you may have in your neck. Secondly, if you feel that your stroke falls apart, the thing you want to prioritize is practicing the timing of your breath early. Typically, if you have a late breath, you're most likely introducing extra movement in your form, which then ultimately makes your stroke fall apart. Another point is to set aside time dedicated to just practicing breathing only. This way you become more frequent with your practice and you learn and understand how to relax and also correct the timing of your breath. So it's really about how frequently you can practice this. So I always say about 3 to 5 times a week to practice breathing. And lastly, you want to learn to get comfortable ultimately breathing every 3 strokes. You don't necessarily need to breathe every 3 strokes for everything, but if you get yourself in that environment, you will learn to adapt and equally be dependent on both sides, so that way it doesn't matter if you have to change your breathing pattern. And this will help you also have a comparison between your stronger side and your weaker side, so you learn how to develop both to have a more symmetrical stroke. All right, swimmers, and I have videos linked at the top right-hand corner that go through specifically on these points mentioned earlier. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button below.
All right, swimmers, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you're interested in participating, be sure to subscribe to our monthly newsletter at swimvice.com, where I give you the opportunity to post your question every month, and you may see them in future videos. All right, swimmers, enjoy your practice, and I will see you all next week.